Yeah, alright guys, welcome back. Today we're diving into 10 games that seriously deserve a sequel. And first up, we've got the Saboteur. Who remembers this underrated gem? You play as an Irish race car driver turned resistance fire in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it always reminded me a bit of a mix between GTA and Assassin's Creed. The hook to this game was whenever you liberated areas, they turned from bleak black and white into vibrant colour right before your eyes, and it was honestly beautiful to look at and incredibly satisfying. Plus, who doesn't like shooting Nazis? Now, just imagine the colour changing mechanic alone with today's graphics, ray tracing and next gen lighting. It's something we haven't really seen replicated in this genre again, but sadly, Pandemic Studios is gone, but the concept is way too cool to die. Prototype, the ultimate power fantasy. You were a walking bioweapon, shape-shifting arms into claws, blades, tendrils, devouring people whole, moving up skyscrapers and gliding across the city like it was actually nothing. It was messy, chaotic and gloriously over the top, but why do we need more? Because nothing today hits that level of raw and sheer power. Story-wise, there's still so much they could explore with Mercer, Hella, or even a new host. With modern graphics and physics, the potential is absolutely bonkers. If you ever played the True Crime series, you'll know how special this one is. Set in vibrant Hong Kong, you play as an undercover cop deep in the triads. The combat was brutal, martial arts heavy with environmental takedowns that felt incredible. The story, the setting, the atmosphere, it was honestly top notch. We really need more of this, but sadly, United Front's game shut down in 2016, but it honestly deserves another shot. Before Insomniac gave us Spider-Man, they gave us this caffeine-fueled madness that is Sunset Overdrive. The game was honestly just pure fun, an open world built entirely around movement. Grinding, bouncing, air dashing, all whilst wielding the most ridiculous weapons imaginable against energy drink mutants. It was extremely colourful, loud and fun, and it didn't take itself too seriously for one little second. I think we need a sequel because this kind of vibrant, high energy fun is just rare. Imagine Insomniac now with all their Spider-Man traversal knowledge and revisiting this. Potential for crazier movement, wild weapons and more pure rock madness is huge. It was really just like fun and truly underrated.
Get on the ground and roll into the air. With this new aim, you will knock them down. Now you need to get to style level 2 to use your weapon axe. Grind and bounce to build up style. Now, test the weapon axe. Use the high fidelity weapon.
Set in a beautiful but brutal post-apocalyptic Oregon, you play as biker Deacon St. John fighting off literal hordes of what we call freakers. It got real intense. Your motorcycle was your lifeline and the world was dangerous. The scale of those zombie swarms got scary. It did have a rough launch, but eventually found a massive, passionate fanbase. Sony actually cancelled this beauty despite a game ending on a massive cliffhanger. We really need to see where this could have gone.
St. John, it looks like you're down to about half of them. Keep going. I'm on. Yeah, come on. Hurry, how am I doing? You're almost there. Maybe a quarter to go. St. John, move. You're not gonna tell me?
Right, let's talk about this glorious absurdity that is Brutal Legend. You literally played as Jack Black as a roadie thrown into a world that looks like a heavy metal album cover. It was part hack and slash and part real-time strategy, leading armies of headbangers into battle. It was the humour, the soundtrack, the sheer absurdity, it was glorious. With a bit of refining to the strategy bits, this one could totally rock a comeback.
I'm nobody. I'm just a guardian of metal.
Yeah, I totally know the master. I gotta get a weapon. Known each other since kindergarten. And if anything were to happen to me, he'd be super pissed. Stay the fuck away from me with that thing. Hey.
Silence.
Close your eyes.
Hey, get away from that guitar. I just tuned that thing.
Let's talk about one of the most creatively violent shooters you might have forgotten, Bulletstorm. This game wasn't just about shooting, it was about shooting with style. The whole point was the skill shot system. Unleash your energy leash, massive kicks, insane weapons, and the environment itself to kill enemies in the most absurd way possible for points. It was silly, but it was huge fun. We need a sequel because nothing else really hits like this one. The potential for the over-the-top carnage with all the crazy stuff they could do in a sequel to this one is big.
them! What the?
Not actually sure how many of you will have played this one, but this World War II shooter was unique for its time. It had a really cool idea called Destruction on Demand. You could call in tanks, machine gun nests, and even squads of backup troops right in front of you using points you earned killing Nazis. It blended first-person action with real-time tactical decision-making. The concept was great, and I think with today's tech, if this got fleshed out and expanded on, it would be amazing. Before we got Total War, Warhammer, Creative Assembly gave us Spartan, Total Warrior. Imagine Dynasty Warriors meets God of War. You were a Spartan warrior with a bit of divine help, cutting through hundreds of enemies in large-scale battles against the mythological Roman army. For the time, the battles felt huge. Imagine Creative Assembly with all their knowledge leveraging modern tech revisiting this one.
They're trying to destroy the cauldron! They're trying to destroy the cauldron! The engineers are right below us! Use the cauldron! They're trying to destroy the cauldron!
What's going on?
Last but not least, Bully. This one holds a special place in a lot of our hearts, a genuine cult classic. You play as Jimmy Hopkins, stealing bikes, ditching class, pulling pranks and trying to survive Bulworth Academy. It did have the rockstar open world charm, but the school setting was what made it stand out. It's been almost 2 decades, we need Bully 2. Maybe set in college, give us a deeper social systems, better mechanics and a bigger world to explore. The potential is ridiculous. And if you somehow made it this far without skipping, I'd like to say you're an absolute legend, and it would be really appreciated if you hit the subscribe button and then drop your top games you wish had a sequel in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, bye bye, see you in the next one.